Hey friends, what's up everybody? I'm Kaylee. I'm the teacher of finances. I wanted to kind of give you guys an explanation of what it means by all of this 90-day run I keep talking about. So, back in January, I did a 90-day run and I tried to bring something to you guys every single day. I did a Monday through Friday theme. And I loved it. I enjoyed it. I love getting to talk to you guys. I love getting the interactions from you all. And so I decided I'm going to do that again. But I'm changing it up a little bit. So Mondays are going to be Mythbusters. Tuesdays are going to be all about teachers, which makes me so excited. And then Wednesday is going to be over networking Wednesdays. Thursdays we'll be doing gratitude, and then Friday we'll be doing fuel for your Friday. So I'm very excited to start my first live of this 90-day run. It's going to be all about the teachers, but there will be things that you can take away from it, even if you're not a teacher, because it's mindset tips and tricks and things along those lines. So as we know, school's fixing to go back in session and teachers are getting ready. Some teachers are already back in session. I know my coach, Jen, my friend slash coach Jen, her kids started school today, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, how do you start school already? But they did. So we still have a little bit of time before we go back to school, and we're gearing up for that. So I wanted to just kind of talk to you guys about growth and what it takes to be in the classroom, and just remind you before you go back how important these things are, because I personally did not do these things when I was in the classroom, and that's probably why I didn't make it. And knowing now what I know, I want to help teachers make their life easier. So, as passionate educators, we know that our growth directly impacts our success. And so many times we're just given professional development, right? They tell us that you need to do this and you need to do that, but it's all about strategies and classroom management tips and things for the classroom. But very rarely does our admin come to us and give us things for personal development. And really and truly, personal development is more important than any of it, because you have to take care of yourself in order to take care of your babies, right? So I was an educator for almost 5 years, and throughout my journey, I experienced all the joys and challenges of being in the classroom. We all do. But I've learned, and I firmly believe that it's so important to grow as an educator outside of that professional development and focus on the personal. Like I was saying, we have to take care of ourselves and our mental health in order to create that enriched learning experience for our students. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about a topic that is so critical to you and making sure that you are where you need to be in life. So, embracing a growth mindset and seeking opportunity for ongoing personal development is huge. When you start doing that, you're going to see a different side of you start to blossom. You're going to notice that the little things that bothered you in your classroom before don't quite bother you anymore, because it's a different mindset. And so, as educators, we know that learning is a lifelong journey, right? And we know that embracing a growth mindset is good, but how in the world do we have time for it? That was always my thing. How am I supposed to read outside of school whenever all I have to do is cut, laminate, get this ready, do that, get the centers ready, and all the different things? But you have to build time into your day, because you have to find a way to take care of you. We understand that learning is not just confined to the classroom. We know that. We talk about all the time, oh, we have to be a lifelong learner. But so many times we learn so much about what we're doing and not ourselves. And so that's where personal development and growth comes in. I personally have found that adopting a growth mindset has transformed my life. And when I started doing personal growth, personal development, I used to tell my husband all the time, why do they not do this in the classrooms? Why do they not do this for teachers? How come there's not one Wednesday a month that instead of having a true staff meeting, they do a personal development meeting where they work on themselves and their mindsets and how to handle anxiety and how to handle stress? So you have to believe that you have the ability to do it, but it does take hard work to do it. I mean, you have to read, you have to listen to podcasts. But instead of driving to work in silence or driving home in silence, pop in a podcast on your radio, listen to a podcast, or listen to an audio book if you don't have time to read, and it really is going to help build your mind. I used to kind of stray away from different challenges because I felt like I didn't have time for it. I felt like I wasn't able and I was at my capacity. And I've learned with a growth mindset and with personal development that our capacity is so much bigger than what we think. And so when you start to embrace that growth mindset, you're going to be able to see that every challenge is an opportunity for growth and learning. So instead of the student that's difficult and that you just can't figure it out, or you feel like you're at your wits' end with that student, if you have a very strong growth mindset, you're going to look at the situation differently. You're going to be empowered to step out of your comfort zone. You're going to take risk and you're going to tackle the obstacles that you never even thought were possible before. And so I wanted to ask a question. If you are an educator and you're watching this, how many of you experienced the positive impact? How many have you actually started doing growth mindset? Or how many of you work on personal development too? So if you work on it, give me an A in the comments that yes, I have, and it's transformed my outlook. If you are starting to explore it, give me a B in the comments. And if you just haven't even looked at it yet because you just don't feel like you're ready for it, give me a C. So that's just to kind of a fun little poll to see where you guys are at. I would love to help you with your growth mindset and allowing you to be the best teacher that you could possibly be. So the beauty of a growth mindset lies in the potential to unlock your true potential. And as educators, we put so much in to everybody else that we forget we need to be at our best too. It's exhausting. So start by embracing the belief that you can improve and learn from failures, or learn from mistakes, or learn from things that you didn't do quite the way you wanted to the year before. And then it allows you to be adaptive. It allows your creativity to flow, and it allows you to stay motivated for the goals that you have. So I hope that you are eager, and I hope that you want to do this for yourself, because I'm telling you guys, had I done this in the classroom, I probably would have had a different outlook on what I was going through in the classroom. I've shared my story before. I went through severe anxiety as a teacher, to a point that I had to take medication, and I had never taken anxiety medication before. And so it was very difficult for me to leave the classroom. But at that point, I had to, because my mental health had to be fixed. And with that, that's how I've came across where I'm at now. I fixed my mental health. I quit taking the medicine cold turkey. But I feel like so many times as educators, we do not get this. We do not understand how important it is to build that mindset, and how to actually handle the stress and the anxiety and all of the weight of the world that gets put onto you when you're an educator. So I hope that you incorporate this growth mindset into your personal development journey. I hope that you are on some sort of personal development journey. And if you're not and you want to get started, please reach out to me. I know my name is a teacher of finances, but I do so much more than that. And I want to help teachers in every aspect that I possibly can. So if you would, share your thoughts or experiences in the comments with me, to help inspire others. Let me know where you're at in your journey. And like I said, if you need any help, please, please, please reach out to me. I have some amazing people that I listen to and that I read and things like that, that I feel like would really, really empower you and help you in the classroom. And I'm sure I can find you some that are based on teacher type lives itself. So anyways, I'm Kaylee. I'm the teacher of finances. If you took any value out of this, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Networking Wednesdays.